Hi students, welcome back to the second session of our first lesson, the tattered blanket. And in the first session, we read that a man or somebody came at the gate in a car. The mother was lying in an armchair on the veranda and she could hear the sound of a car and she could feel that somebody was getting out of the car at the gate, and she became so curious and she wanted to know who it was. So she calls her eldest daughter, Kamala, and asks her to go to the gate and see who it was. Kamala reluctantly, reluctantly gets up and walks to the gate. And it was evening time, so there was darkness, so she was not able to see uh, properly. So she screwed up her eyes, that means narrowed her eyes and looked at the gate to see who it was in a car. Now let us read. She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man walking in through the gate. Who did she see? A bald means a person whose hair at the top of his head is lost, is bald. A bald, fat, heavy man, fat man, and a middle-aged man. Middle-aged man means a person who is above 40 years old and below 45 or 50 years can be called a middle-aged man. So there are no three people, only one person, and these three are the qualities of that person. He was walking in through the gate and she could identify who it was. So she says, "Oh, Gopi." She said in her grating voice. She said in her grating voice. How did I read this? Oh, Gopi. So that expression is meant by grating voice. Grating means, here grating voice means unpleasant voice. She was not very happy to see that person. But she knows him very well. She knows that his name is Gopi. Let us see who it was. And she asks again, why this sudden unpleasant visit? Why this sudden unpleasant visit? Sudden, immediate, without any information, unexpected. We did not expect you at this time. So why this sudden unexpected visit? But mother was becoming impatient and she wanted to know who it was. So she calls her again. Kamala, who is it? Her mother asked loudly from the veranda. The man said to her in answer, Gopi, there was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. I just dropped in on my way back. So Thiruvananthapuram, Thiruvananthapuram is the capital of Kerala. So there was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. I had dropped in on my way back. So I came to Thiruvananthapuram to attend a meeting. While I was going back, I just visited. But mother did not hear that. Or mother did not understand who it was. She did not identify this name. Who? Kamala? Who is it? There was a note of alarm in Amma's voice. Who? Kamala, who is it? There was a note of alarm. What's meant to be alarm? Alarm means a warning note. Otherwise, we can say a fear. There was a fear in Amma's voice. And Kamala, Gopi's eldest sister, asked her a little awkwardly, Amma, why are you so scared? As if you are seeing Gopi for the first time? Amma, why are you so scared? Why are you so afraid? As if you are seeing Gopi for the first time. గోపిని మొదటిసారి చూసినట్టుగా అమ్మ మీరు ఎందుకు భయపడుతున్నా? Then Gopi says, Amma, it is me, Gopi. He said again, it is me. Idi nene. He bent down and brought his face close to her wrinkled cheeks. This man came near the woman and brought her face near to her wrinkled cheeks so that she could see him very well. Gopi? Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? Has his school closed for vacation? So this man is Amma's son. This woman's son. He was outside from the early days for studying. He was staying at a hostel outside the village, and he comes to home only on vacations. So that's why Amma asked us now, has his school closed for vacation? Now Kamala is speaking. Amma is often like this these days. Amma is often like this these days. She doesn't recognize anybody. She doesn't recognize anybody. She doesn't identify anybody. She doesn't understand anybody. Gopi's sister explained. But sometimes her memory is quite sharp. Then she asks me if you have sent any letter. Then what does she do? When her memory is very sharp, she remembers everything. Then she asks me whether there is a letter from you. Then she asks me if you have sent any letter. I tell her everything is fine with you. I tell everything is good with you. Vimala and kids. You, Vimala and kids. What is the point of telling her that you haven't written for a year? Actually, you have not written any letter for an year. But why should I tell her that you have not written a letter? Why should I make her sad by saying that you have not written any letter? Poor thing. I wouldn't dream of making her unhappy. I wouldn't dream. Even in my dream also, I don't want to make her unhappy. I got a promotion last year. After that, I'm always on my toes. Gopi says, I got a promotion last year. He's doing job and he's staying in the city. So I got a promotion last year. After that, I am always on my toes. On my toes. On toes is an idiom. Its meaning is busy. I am always on my toes means I am always very busy. And there are tours quite often. There are tours. That means I have to travel quite often. Quite often means without much gap. I have to travel. I don't get any time to write letters. I don't get any time to write letters. Why don't you ask Vimala to write? Why don't you ask Vimala to write? Or doesn't she get any time too? Or doesn't she get any time too? She also doesn't get any time. She is also very busy. Or she is also on tours. What are you mumbling there? What are you mumbling over there? Amma said loudly. Amma could not hear what these people are talking. So she is asking, what are you mumbling there? Mumbling over. Mumbling means speaking in a low sound. Speaking in a low sound. That's called mumbling. Why are you mumbling over there? Amma said loudly. I heard somebody coming in a car. Who is it? I told you it is Gopi. But Gopi is in Delhi, isn't he? But Gopi is in Delhi, isn't he? Yes, Amma, it is me. I have come from Delhi. Who did Gopi marry? Amma said. Who did Gopi marry? Suddenly lowering her voice. Till now, she has been speaking so loudly. Now she reduced her volume. She was speaking in a low voice and asked her, who did Gopi marry? I mean, what is his wife's name? Don't say you have forgotten her name too. Don't you remember? Vimala, District Collector Nambiar's eldest daughter. Gopi's sister said. Now Gopi's sister is telling her, don't you remember? Don't say you have forgotten her name also. Her name is Vimala. She is District Collector Nambiar's eldest daughter. Oh, I forgot the name. Oh, I forgot the name. Was there a letter from Gopi today? There was. He writes every day. So, what do you understand about the character of Amma from these dialogues? Amma is very old and she lost her memory. She is not able to remember even the just things also, the things which happened just. So she speaks in an irregular way. We cannot see any regularity in her talks because she is very old. And Gopi, what do you understand about the character of Gopi? Gopi is such a son who has not written even a letter for a year to his mother. And he has not visited also the house for a year. Such a son is Gopi. And you understand the character of Kamala. Kamala is very loving towards her mother, and she does not want to hurt her even in her dream. So in this story, we are discussing about family relations and what kind of relations these people have. From the first part itself, we could have some picture. And before going to next part, you read this much from beginning. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me through WhatsApp. Okay? And wait for the homework. I will send you the homework. And I am making a record of those who are doing homework, and I will publish the list of homework doers in the WhatsApp also. So be at study. Okay? Wish you all the best. Thank you.